You've embraced hard work and you achieved success. When it comes to your financial future, there's no leaving it to chance, but there is a lot to consider. Estate tax, market volatility, income tax, Social Security, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I'm Southwest Florida's financial planner, Alfie Townsend, and protecting and growing your nest egg is my business. Coming up on today's show,
replacing the vanishing pension. Little adjustments that make a big difference. Annuities as a bond alternative, and much more.
Welcome to Saving the Investor with certified financial planner, investment advisor, and insurance professional Alfie Townsend, president of Advantage Retirement Group. Alfie is a published author, radio show host, speaker, and industry leader.
why do you use an annuity? A lot of people use it for the wrong thing.
He works with retirees and pre-retirees to build and protect their nest egg and offers his experience to help those concerned about financial independence in retirement. If you've got questions about retirement, Saving the Investor starts now.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Saving the Investor on this Sunday morning. My name is Craig Wolf, and I am alongside certified financial planner professional Alfie Townsend here at the Advantage Retirement Group. Alfie, good morning.
Good morning.
I know you don't look old enough, but you have been in this business, I think, for almost 40 years. And I would imagine to be in the business that long, you have to know a little bit about how to have a good relationship with someone. And to the best of my knowledge, you've had clients that you've had for as much as 20 years. What's gone into that relationship to make it last that long?
You know what's awesome about what we do here at the Advantage Retirement Group? Now, the pandemic sort of put a little damper on it recently, but we always have client events, and with the client events where people come in, we do a lot of training with them. We do a lot of, so they know what's going on inside their portfolios, inside their plan. But it's also nice to see them, smile when we're all together. When we're at these events, and they talk to they talk to clients, and they become friends. Our clients become friends with each other because they're almost like-minded. A lot of like-minded people that want to have fun. We ask a lot of words. What does your money mean to you in non-financial terms? These are value words, and you're going to get, faith is important, family is important, security is important. These are all things that are important with all of our clients. So they all like-minded in that sense. So it makes it easy, but I just like being able to, I remember when the market was going down, calling clients, and they say, we don't worry about this anymore, Alfie. This is what we have you for. And so, yeah, great. They make me worry. No. but
that's your job in a way.
That's my job.
Taking away from
No,
that.
but it's true. It's we have one in particular that I just really enjoy, and hers was, she has the money, she doesn't have beneficiaries. And she's been my client for over 25 years, and she wanted, to buy a new house. And when she got her new car, I helped her with that. But when she calls me when she's getting a car, she calls me when she sold her house and she's getting another house. And I said, you can go up in price. You don't have to stick with that price. You can go up. How high can I go up? Tell me what you're thinking. What's your dream home? And then she tells me, I said, you can do it. So these are that's what's awesome about my job, is to really realize other people's dream and watch them dream during their retirement, because that's what retirement's all about. You work hard all these years for your money, and you want to make sure that your clients are going to get through retirement. And
that's the key. That's what I was just going to ask you. That's probably, I would imagine, when you have such long relationships with your clients, you have gotten them it's more than a client. It's more of a family atmosphere. We go out, with clients. Communication is the most important thing when you're talking about a relationship with our clients. It's all about communication. They just want to be making sure that they know you're doing the best on their behalf, and they can enjoy their retirement knowing that things are going to be handled. So we get a good idea of what your clients get from you. What do you get out of this personally, working with your clients?
Of course, what we're going to get, this is a business for us, but the most important thing is I'm at a stage in my career that, like you said, it's been almost 40 years. I can take the clients that we want to take, that we feel is a good fit. So it's not like everybody that comes here is a client of ours. It has to be a good fit for both of us. So we get friendship out of it. That's what we get out of it. We get friendship out of it, and we get relationships out of it.
Thank you, Alfie. Great start to our show this morning on Saving the Investor on this Sunday morning. Plenty more to come. Stick around.
Ready to live your retirement dreams? Then it's time to meet Alfie, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review now. Give Alfie a call, 239-747-1080. You are watching Saving the Investor, where your money matters.
Let's face it, taxes may seem high, but in reality, they're the lowest they've ever been. And with the national debt continuing to rise, wealthy investors like you are facing higher income and estate taxes. These looming tax hikes can potentially have a dramatic impact on you and your children. How will you combat these hikes? Well, Alfie Townsend would like to help. Alfie is a certified financial planner professional. His customized tax map is designed to mitigate the impact of what might be the greatest tax hike in nearly 3 decades. Alfie's tax map uses 2 main strategies to achieve 3 goals: lower your tax bracket, protect your money when taxes rise, and create tax-free income. Many people with wealth employ the strategies in Alfie's tax map to preserve their savings and protect their legacy. And if you're one of the first 9 callers right now, you can too. Call now, 239-747-1080. That's 239-747-1080. This complimentary tax map offer is only available to the first 9 callers, so don't wait. Call now, 239-747-1080. The time to reduce future taxes and create tax-free income is right now. Call and ask for Alfie's tax map, 239-747-1080.
Well, good morning, everybody. I hope you're enjoying your cup of coffee. This is Coffee with Alfie, and I want to start by talking about pensions. Now, if you have a pension and you're watching this show, consider yourself lucky, okay? Really, because when I first got in this business, and this is going back to 1983, that's when I first got in this business, and when I would ask people, hey, do you have a pension? Almost everybody had a pension back then. So pensions right now really got replaced by 401ks. And 401ks, IRAs, so companies saying, you know what, we're not going to pay a pension, but we'll put some money into your 401k. So right now, it's your responsibility to create income. Now, what's the problem with that? Well, it could be a couple things. We have a very low interest rate environment. Right now, interest rates are historically low. They're talking about going up, but they're going to go up very slow because we have such a debt. The government is not going to be raising those rates up fast. So we have a low interest rate environment. And the market, I love the stock market. You know that. I love the stock market. You've seen this show for many years. We talk about the market. It's the best way to create wealth. But on the other hand, it is very hard for a lot of people. That rule of thumb of 4%, those days are really gone right now, because 4% to take out of a portfolio, everybody heard that. But right now, with the volatility of the market, depends if you're in growth stocks, value companies, what are you in? So the thing about, when it comes to retirement, you have to know what is going on inside your portfolio. You have to know if you have dividend paying stocks, you have to know if you have growth stocks, if you have international, if you have bonds, and you have to create an income with your retirement plan. When I say income, I call it a pension. So if you don't have your own pension, there are ways to create your own pension. And that's, to have your own pension, and then you have money that is tied to the market, because the pension usually doesn't fight inflation like what the stock market's going to do. but you have to have the whole plan. That's why I always say it's holistic planning, looking at income for your pension. We're also looking at growth with your equities, and we're also looking at taxes. Don't forget about taxes, because that can rob you of your returns. So we'll put everything together for you and see if we can put that plan together. Give us a call.
Ready to live your retirement dreams? Then it's time to meet Alfie, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review now. Give Alfie a call, 239-747-1080. You are watching Saving the Investor, where your money matters.
Are you concerned about creating your dream retirement? Well, I've got just the book for you. And unlike most books on investing, it doesn't require a huge investment of your time. It's not filled with financial jargon and difficult to understand explanations. It's an easy read filled with valuable insights. So valuable, in fact, that everyone who's soon to be or is already retired should have a copy on their shelf. And today it can be yours at absolutely no cost. It's Keeping You on the Retirement Fairway, written by Alfie Townsend, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner professional, radio show host, and TV personality. Keeping You on the Retirement Fairway highlights real stories about actual people, illustrating what they've done wrong and what they've done right. The strategies in this book can help retirees and those soon to be retired make the right decisions and avoid costly mistakes. So if you save for retirement, Keeping You on the Retirement Fairway is a book you will want to have, and you can get a complimentary copy today simply by being one of the first 5 callers. The number to dial is 239-747-1080. Again, that's 239-747-1080. There are no strings attached, so if you're interested in living your dream retirement, you've got nothing to lose and quite possibly a lot to gain. So call 239-747-1080. Your complimentary copy of Keeping You on the Retirement Fairway is waiting.
You've got questions, and Alfie has the answers that will keep you on the retirement fairway. I've been hearing a lot about super Roths lately. Can you explain what they are and what makes them different from a regular Roth?
So you hear about Roth, and then you hear about a super Roth. Well, what's that? Is that like supersizing your Happy Meal? No, what a super Roth is just a term. It's not even a Roth. What it is taking money out of your IRA and paying it into a life insurance policy over a certain amount of years. Now, why it's called a super Roth is it does a couple different features that a Roth doesn't do. Number one, it will give you a tax-free death benefit from day one. Number two, it gives you money that you can take out down the road tax-free in a form of a loan. But the last thing it does is it gives you long-term care benefits. A lot of, not all of them. Some of them will give you long-term care benefits. That is an added feature that you don't pay for, but it's part of the program. So even though it's not a term, super Roth is just really a made-up word, but it really does work better than a Roth in some cases, not all cases. So we'd have to compare the two to see if it makes sense for you.
I'm 63 and my company just did a massive layoff. Should I retire now or should I look for a new career?
So you're 63 years old. There's a lot more I'd have to ask you, but basically is this: you're 63. If you're going to retire anyway, you probably have a 401k. Maybe there's a severance pay in there. So what we would want to do is set up an appointment. I'd review everything that you have, make sure your expenses are under control, and make sure you have a pension, make sure this money is going to last as long as you do. People are living longer and longer. And see if we can put that income plan and financial plan together for you to see if you're able to retire or if you need to stay in the workforce a little bit longer.
I'm 57 and I inherited an IRA from my father. It's about $1 million. I'm still working and I'm wondering, what should I do with it?
That's fantastic. I'm sorry about your father, but he saved a lot of money, it sounds like, and he gave you a big inheritance. If this inheritance happened, after 2020, what's happening is you have to take this money out over a 5-year period, and you have 5 years to have that money out. It used to be people that really inherited IRA from 2019 and sooner, they had many years to really take that money out. Now you have to take it out fast. You don't get to stretch it out like you used to. So there are some major tax problems, but the good thing is that you do not have that 10% penalty because you're under age 59.5. That is eliminated when you have an inherited IRA. So that's a little bit of good news for you, but you do have to really consider doing some planning because you have to take it out by 5 years.
How do I know when I can afford to retire?
That's a real good question. One of the ways to find out if you have enough to retire is really come in. And what we do is I ask you a lot of questions, but I need to know about not just your assets, but I need to know about your liabilities. What do you owe on your home? What do you owe? What are your monthly expenses? These are all things we have to take in consideration because when you retire, remember, you no longer have a paycheck. We got to create a paycheck. So we have to make sure you have enough money to create the income that you need to pay you your monthly expenses, your traveling, your giving, everything that you're expecting in retirement. We have to take all that in consideration, and we use software to do that, and we also use great programs that will really show it to you in person.
Ready to live your retirement dreams? Then it's time to meet Alfie, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review now. Give Alfie a call, 239-747-1080. You are watching Saving the Investor, where your money matters.
When you're nearing your retirement, it's important that your plan include the proper steps to make an efficient and effective transition. There's a lot to consider. Will your income plan meet your lifestyle? How should you reallocate your assets? Is your withdrawal plan tax efficient? Well, practice makes perfect, but you only retire once. So how do you know you're making the right decisions and avoiding costly mistakes? Well, that's simple. Call Alfie Townsend, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner professional. Alfie has over 30 years of experience helping people just like you transition into retirement. So be one of the first 5 callers and receive your complimentary retirement transition review. Call 239-747-1080. There's no cost and no strings attached. Your retirement transition review includes key deadline schedules, asset reallocation guides, income plan analysis, and tax-efficient withdrawal strategies. Be one of the first 5 callers now, and this review is yours at no cost. Call 239-747-1080. You only retire once, so let's get this right. Call Alfie now. Welcome to another segment of Team Talk. I'm Mary Thompson in studio with Alfie Townsend, our founder and president. You know, Alfie, I was thinking about how sometimes you make just a small adjustment to somebody's portfolio and it makes all the difference in the world to them. Yeah. And I was thinking about how, remember a few weeks ago we were at Tiburon and we were with our buddy Ziggy, yeah, and you were telling him how your back was hurting. Yeah. And he helped you out. And tell us that story.
Yeah, Ziggy is, Mike Ziegler is his name, and he goes by Ziggy. He's a long ball finalist, 11 years, and he is a phenomenal golfer, okay? And I told him my back has been hurt in the last 2 weeks. He goes, let me see your swing. And I gave my swing. He goes, you got a reverse C going on. I said, what's that? That's when you're bending as you're hitting the ball. And he says, that's what ended Fred Couples' career. So I said, what did he do? And he gave me a different swing without doing that bend. And I'm telling you, from immediately, I could not hit a ball for 2 weeks. It was like someone punching me in the lower back. And I did what he said, and it was a life changer. It was a game changer at that time. So it was just a little tweak, you're right, gave me my being ability to play golf again. And sometimes when people come in It's just a little tweak that we have to do to get them to that next level. And it might be when we're dealing with the taxes. It might be changing out the portfolio. It might be asset classes. So it's something that is going to tweak their portfolio, but maybe it's not their portfolio. Maybe it's their total income plan.
Yeah.
Maybe it's their total financial plan that the light comes on and says, my goodness, I never thought of this, or I'm so glad I came in because now I feel confident that I have a better plan than I had before to get through retirement. And that's our goal here for, at Advantage Retirement Group. It's, again, we talk about saving the investor. That's the name of our radio and TV show. And sometimes it's something that's very little that can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for sharing, Alfie.
Thank you.
Oftentimes, it's just a little tweak that'll get you to and through retirement. So if you'd like to meet with Alfie, give us a call.
Ready to live your retirement dreams? Then it's time to meet Alfie, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review now. Give Alfie a call, 239-747-1080. You are watching Saving the Investor, where your money matters.
Remember the Wall Street bailouts? Those same big banks and financial firms have been fined billions for misleading customers. And now they want to manage your retirement savings. Why would you trust them? I'm Alfie Townsend, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner professional. My values are Main Street, not Wall Street. As an independent advisor, I don't work for shareholders, I work for you. If you want a fresh start with a local advisor, give me a call today.
We all have a picture of our perfect retirement, but how do we get there? At Advantage Retirement Group, helping you get there is our business. We're passionate about getting to know you, learning your hopes and dreams. Why? So we can work with you to achieve them. How? By maximizing the money you've saved, minimizing the dollars you pay in taxes and the risk you are exposed to, and creating a retirement income plan that ensures your savings lasts a lifetime. We're thankful to work with so many wonderful people, and we'd love to work with you too. Call Advantage Retirement Group today for your no-cost, no-obligation evaluation, 239-747-1080. Your retirement is too important to put off. Call now, 239-747-1080.
We get questions all the time about annuities, and they are confusing. The good thing about it is I started in the insurance business before I got really in the financial business. So I go back to 1983, understanding insurance products. And one good thing about it is this: you want to probably have an advisor that understands different vehicles, because if they're only good at one thing, then they might be missing other things for you also. So what can an annuity do for you? You have a couple different options. You have an annuity that can give you income immediately, and when you die, it's over, but you don't care because you don't have beneficiaries. So that's something called an immediate annuity. You might have annuities that's more like a CD. It pays for 2 or 3% for 3 years, 5 years. That's your fixed annuity. But there's a lot of annuities out there that you want to be careful of, and I call those the variable annuities, because those annuities are high in fees. A lot of times people say, there's no fee in them. My advisor, my broker never told me about the fees in the annuity. The problem is you don't see the fees. So where do they come from? If you don't see the fees, it comes from your return. So it's taking money from your returns to pay those 3 to 4% fees. So you got to be careful about those. But an annuity might be part of your puzzle, either for income or a bond alternative. So give us a call and I can explain the different types there if you have concerns about trying to create income or trying to have a bond alternative.
Ready to live your retirement dreams? Then it's time to meet Alfie, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review now. Give Alfie a call, 239-747-1080.
Retirement gives you long-awaited opportunities. You finally gain control over how you spend your time. But you also need control of your investments, of your hard-earned money. There are a lot of moving parts, and just saving over the years is the first part. What about generating income, your Social Security, minimizing taxes, or managing risk? If you save for retirement, call us at 239-747-1080. Retirement can last more than 20 years, yet many people don't have enough money saved to get through 1 decade, let alone 2. Call us at 239-747-1080. Let us show you how to make your nest egg go the distance. That's 239-747-1080.
Mondo Uomo specializes in remarkable clothing for the remarkable man, like our exclusive selection of Bugatti and St. Croix shirts and sweaters. Visit our store in Naples at the Village on Venetian Bay or online at mondouomo.com.
Let's face it, taxes already seem high, but actually they are the lowest they've ever been. But with the national debt continuing to rise, investors like you are facing higher income and estate taxes. These looming tax hikes can have a dramatic effect on you and your children. So how will you combat these tax hikes? Well, my friend Alfie Townsend would like to help. Alfie is a certified financial planner professional. His customized tax map is designed to ease the impact of what might be the greatest tax hike in nearly 3 decades. Alfie's tax map uses 2 main strategies to achieve 3 goals: lower your tax bracket, protect your money when taxes rise, and create tax-free income. A lot of folks with wealth employ these strategies in Alfie's tax map to preserve their savings and protect their legacy as well. So if you're one of the first 9 callers right now, you can too. Call 239-747-1080. That's 239-747-1080. This complimentary tax map offer is only available to the first 9 callers, so don't wait. Call 239-747-1080. The time to reduce future taxes and create tax-free income is right now. Call and ask for Alfie's tax map, 239-747-1080.
Mondo Uomo offers a remarkable selection of the latest styles in menswear. Visit Mondo Uomo at the Village on Venetian Bay in Naples. Alberto, Bugatti, St. Croix, Zanella. Come see what remarkable shopping is all about.
You have a club for every scenario. A driver for the long holes, wedges to get over the hazards, and a putter when you need a touch of finesse. And you'll need plenty of these too. What about your retirement? Will you have enough to play the back 9? Find out today. Schedule your complimentary retirement income plan review with Alfie Townsend, Southwest Florida's certified financial planner. Call 239-747-1080.